Have you ever had the privilege of leading somebody to Christ? It's a wonderful experience. And today, as I was reflecting on Scripture, I thought about the prayer of Jesus for those that he had ministered to while he was here on earth. It's found in John 17, verses 6 through 11 is what I was looking at today. And I was marveling at the words that he used. I have manifest your name to the men whom you gave me out of the world. They were yours, and you gave them to me. They have kept your word. Now they have come to know that everything you have given me is from you. For the words which you gave me, I have given to them. They received them and truly understood that I came from you, and they believed that you sent me. I asked on their behalf. I ask on their behalf. I do not ask on behalf of the world, but of those whom you have given me. For they are yours, and all things that are mine are yours, and yours are mine. I have been glorified in them. I no longer in the world, and yet they themselves are in the world. And I have come to you, Holy Father, keep them in your name, the name which you have given me, that they may be one, even as we are one. Now that sounds like a lot of double talk and gets a little confusing. But bottom line, if you've ever had the privilege of leading somebody to Christ or discipling someone that has already come to know Christ, but they no longer live near you, may have moved away, or you may have moved away. They were never yours to start with. They were always God's. God just used you as an instrument to draw them to you, to reconcile them to you, to Christ. So here we are, people that we've led to Christ, people that we've discipled, who we're no longer in touch with. Or if we are in touch with them, it's a minimal in touch. But what a wonderful thing to take a few minutes today to pray for them as Jesus prayed for us and for them in John 17. To pray that God would keep them. Listen, Holy Father, keep them in your name, the name which you have given me, that they may be one as we are one. What a privilege to have led somebody to Christ or discipled someone. But we shouldn't just forget about them. We should pray for them. Pray that God will continue to hold them in his precious hand and help them to continue to grow. Pray for them. Why not take a minute today? Think about those that you've led to Christ or those that you've discipled. Think about their faces, their names. Some you may have gone out on an evangelism explosion visit or some other kind of evangelistic program, and you never saw them again. But they did pray that prayer, and you really believe they meant it. Pray for them. Pray that the Holy Father will keep them in the name of Christ. And while you're praying today, not only for those that you've led to Christ or that you've discipled, pray for those in the path of this terrible hurricane that's coming. It seems that some of these islands may never, ever be the same. Lives have been changed. Lives have been lost. Some are grieving. And while we've been spared major damage in the Carolinas, and while even though it went through the state of Florida, you may have been saved from even losing power, is it asking so much that we lift up all of these in prayer? That we think about those that are in the path of this storm? That we continue to pray for those in Texas and in Florida that have had tremendous loss? Prayer is a wonderful privilege, an opportunity to talk to God, to lay out our petitions and give thanks. I give thanks for every person that God allowed me to share the gospel with, who accepted it and are in the precious hands of God. I thank God for every person that God entrusted me with to disciple them, to help them grow. And while I may have lost track, or while they have moved away, or I have moved away from them, I pray, Holy Father, that you keep them in your name. They were yours to start with, but I pray for them, and I pray that you'd help them to continue to grow. That's your thought for the day. God bless you and have a great day.